Handy Hudsonite here. I'm going to show you how to replace the inside driver's side door handle on a Camry, and this would apply to a 98 to 2001 or 2002 Toyota Camrys. I'm going to show it to you right after this. Okay, like I mentioned, we're in my Toyota Camry. This is a 2000 Toyota Camry LE, but this inside door handle is common to most Camrys of this era, especially the 98 to 2001, 2002 eras. So you can see here that my handle is completely broken, and it's still able to work, but it is about ready to break off. I do have a new handle that I ordered off of Amazon, and I'll have the link in the description for you to order this. You want to make sure that you get the matching color, of course. So I'm going to show you how to replace this. It does require to take off the door panel, but trust me, it's not that difficult to do if you have the patience. It only takes a few minutes, so let's get started at putting this new door handle in. You're going to need some sort of tool to get this this bevel out, and then just Phillips screwdriver. A lot of these screws here are Phillips, and I should say that we also are going to have to pop out this up here by the mirror, but this is very easy to get out, and I'll show you step by step how to do this. One thing to note, I have found it's easiest if we put the window down. It'll just be easier to work with getting the door panel on and off, so I'm going to put the window down to begin with. What we're going to do first is we're going to unscrew this Phillips screwdriver here to get this bevel loose. Okay, while we're at it, we can pop off this mirror cover, and like I said, it's very easy to do. It just pops out, and you'll see that when we go to reinstall it, you want to just slide it down in here first, and then it should just pop back into place. This is just so that we have access to get the door panel off here. Okay, another place that we'll need to remove here, and again, if you have a pick tool, it's a little bit easier, which I don't have at the moment, but you can just use a small flathead screwdriver. This is just a plug to cover the screw that's deep in there. So we have a screw here, and then two screws down here in the arm. We have one more cover to get off here. This comes off very easy. You'll see a Phillips screwdriver here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We already took this out. And then down here there are two screws. And then we should be able to take the door panel off. But before we do that, we want to disconnect this. This will just pop out. You pull up on it, slide it out, because it is held in the front there. And there's a big connector here. There's a release button on the bottom. Got that out. Got this Phillips screw deep down in here. And another screw here. Okay, let's get the screws here at the bottom. And then don't forget this one over here. Okay, I think. And then you just pull up on the bottom of the door panel. Okay, for up here, we need to get this bezel out. Just pops out. You can see my broken door handle. Okay. Okay, let's lift the door off. There's a Phillips screw holding this in here. And here we have the door lock assembly, which goes to being able to unlock all the rest of the doors, and then the actual door handle lever. You don't want to mix these up. So now, and this slides in towards the front, so we just want to slide it out, or actually it slides into the back. So what we want to do is turn this, that way we can lift this right out of the latch. Okay, so this particular part came together with the bezel attached to it. You want to make sure to remove this so that you're just left with this to install. It's going to install like this. So what we need to do is first we need to hook in these. Okay. Okay, we're able to get this handle on. It took some finagling, but we were able to get it on, and to make sure to slide it into these grooves here in the front. So we're going to reattach the screw back here. Make sure that they're connected to these properly. They seem to be working. And this hole here is for when we get the door panel back on, for the last screw that will hold this in place and keep it steady. This is why we put the window down, because it's easier to set this in place. We want to make sure to bring this connector through. And just make sure it's solidly on the door there. And then there are some snaps all around this. A couple of mine are broken, so it doesn't completely snap into place. You hear it snap there, and it should snap in a couple other places. Okay, so now all we have to do is just put the screws back in place. You can go ahead and put this in. Again, you want to set this down in the bottom first and line up this hole. This will go into this hole over here, this hole right there. Snaps back into place. I'm going to get this connector. Alright. It should snap. Now when we put this back in, the front goes in first, and then just kind of push it down in. A lot of times this will be stretched out from use, so it's not going to sit in there real solid. Okay, so all we have left to do is to put this bezel in here. What you want to do is it slides in here, so it's a little tricky. You have to pull the handle out, and we want to slide it in to that slot first, and then it'll snap into place. Then all we have to do is put our final screw in and just pop that cover in, and we're good to go. I appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, The Handy Hudsonite, for more tips, hacks, and reviews so that you can get the job done. Don't forget the notification bell so that you can get my content as it goes up, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.